Okay, guys, let's try to do some damage in a single player setup because I'm actually not happy with my farm build at the moment. It does too low damage and I have to run around every time. And yeah, so I'm getting a little bit lazier and see if I can do something interesting here. At the moment, I'm still doing respectable, but as usual, you know, when you're a barb, you're on the bottom of the totem pole. So let's see what we can establish here because I have my AoEs here, my classical chains, and I have my cleaves, but at the moment I don't think they are sufficient to make the AoE damage without me using my primary. So yeah, I'm gonna stand here and do some damage with my primary. Let's see what we can do something here. I critted like 1.4 there with the lacerate, so that's respectable. And I'm gonna show you later also my my gem build that I have that are absolutely horrific. So I beg of you, don't hate me because I did those in the start of the game without looking at people that knows what they're doing. So I just went for it. Whatever dropped for me, I started collecting and I started upgrading. And after a while, when I got a little bit more serious in the game, um, I saw that my setup was absolutely horrific for dealing damage. So yeah, when possibility arise and I need to lie to my wife so she doesn't know what I'm spending on the game already. I'm gonna buy, for example, the black blood-soaked jade and the bottle hopper because they are for sure something that you should have as a basic primary gem for damage. I'm a little bit surprised about it. I'm still up there in my damage with guys from a good clan that are actually also the best damage dealers, and that are the Tempests. And I think I saw also a Demon Hunter there. So maybe they're slacking because I shouldn't be first here, to be honest. So this boss, as you all know, is one of the worst. But for me, the worst dungeon is the ship one. That is for me something they really should change soon because it's too long, and yeah, I really don't like it. So let's see if I can continue to have the damage up. I mean, we had a nerf a couple of months ago, or maybe 1 month ago, that I was averaging 4-5 million on my DPS in the dungeons, and I mean I'm having to work for 2.2, 2.3. I mean it's ridiculous. As you all know, we have some like the satyrs and well wizards, well actually whatever uh, um, class in the game are much higher than the barb. So at the moment we're like stupid slow tanks that get CC'd in the battlegrounds. And I mean, I really have to work for my kills. So let's see if we can have something up soon with some nice updates or buffs again to the barbs because I mean it's the greatest class in the game, in my opinion. So I did 526 million and I had to work for it, and I was averaging 2.3, 2.2. And yeah, that is too low, guys. For me, I mean, would I be doing with a couple of strong guys? I would be last. So yeah, we have much to think about. And yeah, my build for this single target raid build I was using today was this one, the Solemn Wove. That helps me with increasing the primary attack. We have the classical shackled, of course, that just pierce with the spears, companioned with the talons that helps us giving more damage. We have the nature's temper that give us the boost because you have the consume of life, so it's going to give you damage, and that is going to help our ardent fervor. The fervor is going to help you with increasing the lacerate attack speed while you take damage, stack up to 45%, and of course also the berg breaker, giving damage when with a retaliation. When you get damage dealt upon you, you give it back. You have the Falling Thunder, great offhand, in my opinion. Rat to the Berserker, enrages your near bleeding enemy and increasing the damage you give. So that is a classic damage build, but as you saw, it's single target focused. Our greens, we're gonna use 4 of the banquet that helps you with the increased damage and the crits. And of course, something you cannot be without in this game, I would say, is a Dreamer Urge. And I would say my output in damage would be almost the same with 4 sets of Vitus because I don't feel this 30% speed. So normally I go 6 banquets and 2 urges minimum, 2 urges, because this the duration of the beneficial effects is something that absolutely everybody should use. So to go to my stats at the moment, I am struggling a little bit because in my PVE I'm a little bit lower in my secondary stats. When I go to my PvP, I'm up to 6.3 armor, 6.3 penetration, and I am 5.3 resistance, and 3,200 in potency. But it's still too low. So this is something I'm going to make sure a couple of weeks I'm going to be up to 7,000 on these. Otherwise, the crit chance is quite good, to be honest. The damage is low. The attack speed is okay. Movement speed is good. The damage increases 52%, defense increase. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. The resonance is something I'm working on also. So I'm trying to get up to 7K, so I get the nice wings. And yeah, as you can see, guys, I mean, my my gems are horrific. The Frozen Heart, I have the Blessing of the Worthy, and I have put an auxiliary gem on it, the Blood Soak, just to give some type of damage. And this is something I, of course, take out of when I PvPing, because then the Blessing is actually worth having. More deep, nothing specialer with this. You have the Hellfire, I like actually, is one of the things I would keep. Starfire is the same. Not many people love this, but I think it's nice. Spiteful Blood. I have put a Colossus engine on it. Uh, that helps me with some damage, and I take it out when I do PvP, and that's just because for PvP it's quite helpful. This is for me one of the worst ever gems that Blizzard launched, and I jumped to the occasion to spend money on it, and I'm ashamed for it because it is horrific in my opinion. It doesn't. I never had pleasure having this. The roiling, of course, is great. I will keep this on. Helps with the crit rate. So this is my setup. Of course, I have a savior pet finally after 2 years. That is amazing. I'm gonna do a video for the PvP setup I'm using. So this Ash Sweeper is having these skills active, and this is quite good. The creep wine. I have the savior pet, and this is the I mean uh, and a complete different game for me now in PvP since I have the savior. So now I actually can have some survivability for some time. So this is, of course, a PvP pet, but I'm too lazy to change it, and I haven't actually found some incredible stats changes with a more aggressive damage pet. So guys, enjoy, and let's see what I can do in the videos upcoming. Have a good day.